Welcome back to Lars Gagner Linux Gaming. Just talking with the lawyer, Ellie. I'm not going to hack her computer right now. You got something in the bathroom here? Just checking. Can I use your bathroom? Oh, it's not a bathroom. It's your office. It's a second office. Why do you got two offices? Okay. Thought you would have a bathroom in here at least. Jeez. Anyway. We need to go gather some more evidence for this case. Detective Lars and Barrett. Private Eyes. We would put Magnum PI to shame. Columbo even. Alright, so we need to, we did a lot of crap. Need to talk to Dr. Kiala about Helgi and find a potential character witness. Okay. Dr. Kiala.
I know a guy who's just got a job at the Centauri Mills plant. Won't say what they pay, but his outfits sure have gotten nicer.
Really? Chunks! Oh, this is an option. Okay. Yeah. I thought it was an actual chunks. No, this is an option when you have that chunks creation installed that you can create a chunkser. I think this is actually a good place for a chunks. You know, you can make a lot of money off this. There's a Terra brew here. I didn't even know this place is actually happening. It's not that bad here. Why is everybody complaining so much? Terra brew at chunks? Well, it's not open yet.
Do you need medical assistance? Are you injured?
No. We need to convince you of something, probably. Let's look all formal. Doc?
Is there something I can help you two with?
Do you happen to know Dr. Helgi Hodgson? We're trying to get his help with something.
Sorry, who are you exactly?
We're detectives. Self-taught and unaffiliated. Freelance detectives.
That is my
with the emphasis
thumbnail.
on the free part.
Wait, what? Detectives? Sorry, I don't think I know what you're talking
Still
about.
want to do that hike?
I don't know. Is this a bad idea?
It's a hike. We'll get out of the damn city. Remember what the horizon looks like.
In the sun, with dust devils chasing us.
You just want to go to Lizzie's?
No
Yeah.
one's gonna eat us there.
Let's go for a drink. Okay. Does the name Irvin Madani sound familiar?
No, not really. I mean, there's Irvin the Slaughterer and Irvin the Scourge of Gagarin, but I doubt that's the same person, right?
Scourge of Gagarin? Do you treat a lot of the mine workers?
I treat anyone who walks in my doors, if I'm able to.
We're looking for someone named Helgi.
I'm sorry, I'm not a tour guide. You'll have to ask somebody else.
We're trying to help him. And Gagarin, actually.
We're working with Ellie Yankton on a court case. It's for a good cause.
Ellie's a good person. That bodes well, but I can't violate my oaths. I'm sorry. Listen, I can say that Helgi took up a job working at Clint's store just down the way. I saw him there stacking boxes the last time I picked up an order. I've got to get back to my work here, so if there's nothing else...
Would you vouch for Helgi's character?
If it's patient medical records you're after, I'll remind you, I'm not at liberty to discuss that.
That's not what we're after.
We're thinking of taking Hephaestus to court with Dr. Hodgson as a witness. Now, given his situation, we're worried the defense might cast aspersions on his character.
You're good at this.
Even question his mental health.
That's unfortunate, but not surprising. Look, if he agrees to testify and grants me permission, I could vouch for his well-being.
Thanks, Doc. If he does end up testifying, we'll definitely need you for the trial. Ellie Yankton will be in touch.
No promises, given patient confidentiality. But I'll do my best.
I can respect that.
I need to get back to my work now, if you don't mind.
Yeah, thanks. Let's just stay in the suit.
You're not gonna
Where's
tell my
Clint's?
mom I'm out here.
Clint's is up here. I know that. Buddy!
The Terra Brew kiosk still busted? I swear,
Clint?
last time that thing worked, there were still humans.
Don't
on
mind the
Earth.
mess. I've got a... If you're looking for something special, just ask.
You know anyone named Helgi? I'm trying to find him.
Funny you ask, because I'd like to know too. He owes me a sizable debt.
I can cover Helgi's debts in exchange for any leads.
Nobody is going to know where he is aside from someone who knows the underbelly of Gagarin. And that is Lizzie up at the bar. That's who you need to ask.
Would you vouch for Helgi's character?
You sure you got the right person? Helgi and I have had several run-ins in the past.
I'm sure it's all water under the bridge
For
now.
me, yes. But there's a lot of water.
We just need someone to serve as his character witness. Given your long-standing reputation in the city.
Sure, I can say a few words. I like Helgi, but fair warning, I'm not gonna lie for him. If I'm testifying under oath, it'll be full of the good and the bad.
Wouldn't
right.
expect anything less.
Dude,
Boss,
you're in my way.
Trick to the catwalks, just keep turning right. You'll get where you're going eventually. Or was it left?
Really? Okay, pal. Let's go to the bar. Going to the bar is always a good idea. It's around here. Been here before.
I don't miss all the extra heat from the old forges.
Didn't I just see you up there? Jeez. Who else is down here?
You been to Clint's recently? He get
Yeah.
crushed under all that crap yet?
Misaki.
Chronicles of the Mech Riders. It's a good title. You read it, right?
It's a great title.
Oh, and that's just the beginning. Action, adventure, heartbreak, humanity at its absolute most raw. Ever since I left the military, I've been thinking about writing chronicles. Interviewing other mech pilots about what it was like to experience the war strapped in. And what it's been like for us ex-pilots since mechs were banned.
Really? Well, let's think about this. Well, I'd definitely read that.
Just take my cred stick already.
Well, in the bold future where the book's done and I don't have to track packages for a living anymore, I'll happily sign your copy. Now, what can I do for you?
Why aren't you out there writing a book?
Sailing across the settled systems, hunting down all these other pilots, it's not going to be cheap. That's why I'm living in scenic Gagarin and not, say, downtown New Atlantis. Every spare credit goes right into the book fund. Of course, I don't exactly mind living in the same town where my mech was built either. But once I've got enough, I'm gone.
Okay. What's it like piloting a mech?
When folks lose a limb, some get ghost sensations. Feel like the limb's still there. Well, imagine that across your whole body. When you're strapped in long enough, you and your machine, you grow to understand each other. What the machine can take and keep going, and what the human can. We'd even sleep in our mechs so we could deploy faster. And since they were a hell of a lot more comfortable than the cots the UC issued, you spent your life cradled in the arms of a war machine. That's what it's like to pilot a mech, and that's what I want to write about.
You said mechs are banned. Why?
The armistice that ended the colony war put plenty of new laws into place, but the two big ones were no more xenoweapons and no more mechs. You'll get into trouble for even having mech components on your ship on most settled worlds. So those of us that made our living piloting them were left without a purpose.
Just been sitting here
Which
drinking.
is how I went from driving a 1500 horsepower battle frame to working in a shipping warehouse.
I'm sorry.
Roger that.
Wow. Didn't expect that. See, this is what's cool about Bethesda. Just random characters. Lizzie. Lizzie. Lizzie.
Looking for a drink? Don't serve anything fancy, so if you're about to ask for wine spritz or whatever, you
Do I
can
look
hop
like
right
that? Oh,
back
I've
on
got
your
my
ship to
business
New
suit.
Atlantis.
Oops. Oops, I got my business suit. On my style, but I'll look at your menu.
Menu.
Sure.
You're funny. Here's what I've got.
Bourbons. Seriously, I only eat chunks. Nope. A Canuck Edmontonian. Oh, I gotta get that. That's my thumbnail right there. Red's from Edmontonian. Edmonton. Oh yeah, baby. All right, Lizzie.
Ah, yes. The detectives. I heard about you.
A reputation already? I'm impressed.
Slow news day, I guess.
Can you help us find someone?
There are very few secrets here in Gagarin, my friend.
Just makes the ones that exist much more expensive.
It is what it is.
Well, I heard you were someone who can help locate people.
I serve drinks here, friend.
That carabiner's massive.
We were told that you are a local crime.
We serve drinks here. Here's a list of our specials for today.
There's nothing on here.
Oh, that's strange. Here, let me fix that. Don't worry, it's just the one sale today.
Oh, right. Of course, it's a number. Here you go, Captain. All yours.
Pay the credits. Here you go.
Thanks for your patronage. Sending your receipt directly to you now. We'll be sure to leave a glowing review for your establishment. Don't worry.
Would you vouch for Helgi's character?
Wait, so let me get this straight. You want the bartender to testify he's not a lousy drunk?
Good point. Maybe we should be rethinking
Yeah?
this.
I'm full of good points. Just be sure you pay for him.
All right.
Sure do. I came into some money right around the time the war ended.
Oh,
Places were. I got this place for a week.
yeah, that's not
Happy
what I
to
wanted.
take your credit?
Hit the wrong button. Lizzie's receipt. Helgi's got a little room right in her town hall with a sleeping bag that looks about as comfortable as a bag of rocks. Probably the only thing harder than this luck, to be honest. Anyway, Gagarin's tough as hell to navigate, so I'll also send you the coordinates. Don't need you two coming back, making more noise.
It's any time.
All right, let's go. The hell is this? You guys just leave doors open to places like this? Seems like a bad idea. Helgi, buddy, how you doing?
I don't suppose you're here to tell me I've won a ticket to a new planet, huh?
Sorry, Doctor. Not today. We came to Gagarin to investigate Irvin Mandani's contract with the mining company a long time ago. Ring any bells?
Irvin, yeah. Biologist. Hunter. Yeah, I remember him. Why?
Who are you people?
We just need to talk for a
Well,
moment.
I'm a fella who needs drink. I guess we all don't get what we want in this world, do we?
Please. Irvin was once one of your colleagues. He was the one Hephaestus blamed for an ecological disaster about 20 years ago. Do you remember any of that?
No, I don't remember lies.
Trying to prevent the mining company from doing more harm.
Well, you're about 20 years too late.
Look, I know this is strange. We show up out of the blue about things that happened decades ago. But right now, nobody save us knows the truth. And that means we're the only ones who can clear Irvin's name.
We know about Hephaestus and how you tried to warn them about the collapse of the ecosystem.
And what of it? You probably think the sky is blue too. Well, you'd be wrong. It's whatever color Hephaestus says it is.
Only if you let them. You're a scientist. Your words matter. That's why we need you to testify.
Testify? The trial is over, the verdict rendered. In case you two clowns didn't get the memo.
Ellie Yankton's reopened the case.
Ellie Yankton? But why? It doesn't matter. Nothing's changed.
We've got new evidence. All we need is for you to testify it's valid.
I can't. I cannot do that. Why is this so hard to understand?
This is where we use our auto.
That makes a lot of sense, now that I think about it.
This is where we use the auto. Irvin's reputation's on the line. Can't let mining companies continue to get away with this stuff.
You may be right.
You'd be letting Hephaestus get away with this. That has to bug you.
Damn right it does.
Yeah, we
Just
got him.
Didn't think there was a way to challenge them. Fine, you've convinced me. I'd be willing to testify on one condition. I want to know what happened to Irvin. Because when he disappeared, let's just say I had an epiphany. Hephaestus didn't need to say a word. That's when I knew the threats against me and my family were real.
Dr. Hodgson, it wasn't Hephaestus that took Irvin's life. It was the war. Irvin was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Caught in the crossfire.
Then I am sorry for your loss. It won't change the past for either of us. But I will testify. And maybe, wherever Irvin is, he'll be glad that we can finally stick it to those assholes at Hephaestus.
Nice.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah, don't get all mushy on me now. I need a drink.
All right. Talk with Ellie. We couldn't get that. We couldn't get that. They stay as pending, even though we don't need them anymore. Let's go, buddy. That's the apartment. There's Ellie.
Helgi agreeing to testify is a great help. We might need witnesses to vouch for his character, though. Someone in security, maybe?
Wait a minute. Is there any more witness possibilities? There is security here somewhere. So I did a mission about that before. Screw it. Let's go talk to Ellie. Ellie.
Okay, you two, lay it on me. Did you find Helgi? Did he agree to testify?
Well, we've got good news and... well, that's it. Just more good news.
Okay. Does that mean he said yes?
Helgi will testify. Dr. Kayla may be a good character witness, should he need it.
Well, that is perfect. She's probably the best person to call on should Hephaestus decide to play dirty. Well, you two have done all that you could. Now it's time to hand the baton off to me.
What do you think, Ellie? Do we have a chance?
You've done a pretty decent job gathering evidence for this case.
So what's the verdict? In this case, I'd say spoilers are appreciated.
I am cautiously optimistic we can win this case.
Optimism is good, especially from you, Ellie.
We'll likely be able to clear Irvin's name and charge Hephaestus with a number of crimes. The only challenge I see is getting all of that and recompense for Helgi. But I'll do my best. All in all, though, really outstanding work. We wouldn't have gotten this far without your efforts. And I've got to imagine that wherever Irvin is, he appreciates it too.
Agreed, Ellie. And thanks for being our anchor in this. We should probably get out of Ellie's way and let her do her thing.
Okay.
We can talk more in private.
Yeah, let's get out of these goofy clothes. Is that the ones I want? Yep. Let's go. Let's go to the bar. Finally, it's daytime. Irvin? Well, you're not Irvin. Sorry. Barrett. Barrett?
Coldest drinks in Gagarin.
I don't want the coldest drinks. I want the strongest drinks. Barrett?
Wow, we actually did it. Solved the case. And hopefully cleared Irvin's name. I feel like, what's the old saying? A great weight has been lifted off my shoulders? But it's actually true. I feel like I'm 80% biomass and 20% aerogel.
Happy for you, Barrett.
Thanks. I was trying not to be too optimistic about our chances, because that's when a cosmic reversal kicks in. But I think it's okay in this case. We've already proven Irvin's innocence, and I trust Ellie to explain it.
Glad you're feeling better. When do you think we'll hear the verdict?
Ellie would know better than I, but I doubt it'll be anytime soon. These things tend to involve a lot of red tape. It's a special kind of adhesive that makes you stick to old filing cabinets and manila envelopes.
Well, it's good we got that out of the way.
Yeah, I don't know if they've ever done studies on emotional weight, but I feel like I just did lifted a comet. And not one of the smaller ones either. I'm talking about the kind you can see without a visual aid. But if I can be serious for a moment, thank you. I couldn't have done this without your help.
Anything for a friend.
That makes two of us. 3 if you count Harvey. And who wouldn't? He's practically family. In fact, Harvey's got a little explorer in him too. According to this slate I found, turns out that our spiky friend's been all across the galaxy.
Wonder if Harvey has a home planet we can visit.
I doubt it. Harvey's a wanderer. Getting lost is how he finds his way home.
Whatever's next, I'm glad I have you with me, buddy.
We've been through a lot, haven't we? I had forgotten what it was like to work with someone so closely.
Yes, Barrett. Certainly been through a lot.
On top of everything else we've done together and with Constellation, yeah, I think so. Investigating Irvin's case with you is something I'll remember forever. I've come to realize that...
Some people change us forever, buddy.
Yes, some of them do. And if we're lucky, they change us for the better.
You're eavesdropping, aren't you?
We only get a brief moment in this universe to interact, to feel, to be who we are and experience the range of emotions that our bodies and minds have evolved to comprehend.
Well, many people never get that opportunity there,
You're
Barrett.
right. The variables involved are beyond human understanding. Being born in the right time, the right place, so much is beyond our control. If one is fortunate, you might even notice events and people changing you while it is in motion.
Where's this going, Barrett?
Well, that's what I'm asking you, actually.
Oh, right, me. You're talking about me.
You're playing with me, aren't you? Well, I'm almost done. Just listen. I've explored many worlds, and I've worked with Constellation for most of my life. I cherish those memories. But you have changed me as a person forever. I don't want to look back years from now and wonder what if. I need to know what you think about us.
I value our friendship, buddy.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Now, mind if we get back to exploring this beautiful, mysterious universe with me, Captain?
Yeah, let's get going, bud. No, I'm already with Sarah. You're not hitting on me, are you? Jeez, Barrett. All right. Well, it's a little early, but thank you for joining us in the adventures of Red Gagner. Hit the like button if you like this type of content. Subscribing is free, but shows support for the channel, and it's just more likely you'll see our videos show up in the open YouTube. No big deal. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I appreciate those. I answer all the comments. And take care of yourselves, everybody, and if you're able to, take care of someone else. Yeah, Barrett's taking care of us. But we gotta get back with Sarah, I think. It's been a while. Thank you for supporting Lars Gagner Linux Gaming and watching all the way to the end. Here, our updated schedule. Mornings will be Skyrim and some fresh WoW. We're gonna cut back just to 3 days a week on Skyrim. And then afternoon will continue to be, will be Starfields. We're swapping from the morning. And then evening, we're going to swap it up, and that puts all hardcore in the evening. So there's a lot of WoW. We're on a big WoW diet, WoW Classic diet, and there's a good reason for that. Catch those episodes. We have WoW Solo Hardcore on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then a non-solo hardcore with intention to play with my guild in dungeons. That's the plan there. So thank you for supporting us. We've hit 157 subscribers actually, and counting. Thanks everyone. Take care of yourselves, and if you can, please take care of someone else.